Hello everyone, CarnasaGames here, and welcome to Organ Harvesting Simulator 2020. No, it's not. We don't commit those kind of barbaric actions here. We are the Kingdom of Beck and we are civilized people. But yes, we've had a lot going on the previous episodes. We have obviously lost two of our colonists, two of our subjects who are now nice and safe and buried away. We appear to be working on everything, and I think that may be all of the construction we had queued done, which is very, very, very nice indeed. So now, I believe that means Rebecca can get back to researching, because yes, we don't really need her to be constructing anymore. We've got most of what we wanted done, so let's set that back to 2, and hopefully that should convince her to get back to that research bench. And Richmond has an inspired trade. That's going to be nice if we get any traders along, which we seem to keep getting, but I do not notice it. And yeah, we kind of don't get the benefits of having this orbital trade console. But anyway, I digress. What were we going to do next? Oh yes, I think we need to have a look at our production in here, and we really need to look at what we can... Hello? Oh, there we go. It was just Wilson banging away on those walls. No, we need to have a look and see what we can actually do with Rimworld, because, well, we've got the oil well in, so now... Oh, we've got no steel. Have we really run out? Wow. What did all my steel go on? Not to worry. Probably. I think it went on this paved floor. And that's a bit of an odd effect. I wonder why that's done that. Oh, it's just the walls, isn't it? Ignore me. Yes, no, we seem to be running out of steel. And obviously we're going to need a lot of steel for this crude cracker. And I'm not entirely sure where we're actually going to place this, because this needs to be somewhere safe and protected. Maybe we put it in its own little part of the factory. It's a shame. This is an even numbered kind of thing. By even number, I mean it's like not an odd number of squares to build, so I have made this all odd because generally odd works better in Rimworld because you can place like single doors, and these are all size 3 and stuff like that. So yes, that's a bit of a shame that that's done that. But not to worry. How much marble do we have actually? We have 133 marble, so we could carry on the inn and make that a little bit nicer, but I think we don't really want to focus on that at the moment. We've got more pressing issues, but I really don't know what we're actually going to do this episode. What shall we do? Wilson, what shall we do? You are wise and bright and clever. You are the wise android. I don't think he's simple-minded, is he? Bio, traits. No, he's not. So... but I really shouldn't be getting my ideas from an android. Who is our chef? Because, we are out of food. Rose was the chef. Oh no, oh, it's gonna be it's really, really sad that we lost her. I think Beck's gonna have to do it. Beck, you are gonna have to cook for us, unfortunately, because no one else will do it. And to be fair, Beck is actually quite good at cooking now. She's got a cooking skill of 9, so hopefully she shouldn't be poisoning anyone. And as you can see from our freezer, we don't have an awful lot of food left. And I'm not entirely sure why that is. Like, even potatoes, we don't have an awful lot of those. We've only got 666. Agent, have you been slacking in your harvests? No, maybe the thrumbos. I know we had a couple of thrumbos come along a couple of episodes ago. Maybe they came along and ate all of our crops. That is the problem with thrumbos. They do like to do that. So yes, let's blame them. I didn't actually see what happened to those crops. So yes, we can blame them. Dice's Brook has been upgraded to level 3. Brilliant. So if we have a quick look at Dice's Brook, the military level is now 2. They are more loyal. can we still can't make a profit from anything, which is a bit of a shame, but I know what we're going to do. The military level is only 2. Let's build a barracks. Let's build a barracks, yes. Barracks will be constructed in 1 day. Can we... There we go. We lost the defense of there, but we knew that was going to happen anyway. Let's build another barracks. Oh no! It appears... Yeah, no, the settlement level has been decreased by 1. Oh, that's really annoying. These raids are way too tough. I swear, like, we cannot set up something. We cannot get it all set up. Oh. Random event. -5% tax rate. Yes, because they don't like us anymore. Oh, Dice's Brook, we have failed you. We really haven't done too well with Dice's Brook. I think maybe what what we should have done was actually saved up a little bit of silver in advance and then created it. But I wanted to get this empire started as soon as possible, rather than, you know, waiting until we had a stupid amount of silver and making it grand. No, I wanted to get it set up, but that may have been a bit of a mistake because, well, it keeps getting raided and we keep losing people, and it's not the best, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Well, yesterday we really didn't get an awful lot done, so that is definitely going to change today, and we are definitely going to work on the Rimmerfella kind of, you know, crude cracker. That's what I want. We need to work on this because our power situation is getting pretty dire at the moment. Every single night we are running out of power, and I would rather not have that because that is going to reduce the expectancy of all of our food. Our food, which is dwindling, but right, where do we place this? That is the key question for now. I would quite like it near this factory area because I feel like this will be the industrial district of the township of Beck at the moment. That's what I've decided it will be called. Just then, it will be the township because it is growing up into a little bit of a town now. And, well, we could place it all around this lake and pollute this lovely, lovely little lake oasis that we've got going on. But where do we put it? Seriously, I'm really struggling. We could put it close to there. It's just the whole thing that it's even. It's not even. The whole thing that it's odd rather than even is just really throwing me because I can't put it in a nice place in relation to this actual big factory that we've got going on. Because, yeah, if I put it there, it just looks a bit silly, doesn't it? Maybe we'll create... Yes, no, what we'll do is... Was that something being attacked? I think it might have been. Oh, what to do? We can't... Well, apparently we can place... Oh, no, we've got to create a bridge. No, let's have a look and see if we can build something up for this thing. How big was it? Let's have a look. And ideally, we want our chem fuel and all of that to all be in the same place. Our storage, that's the word I was looking for. So, we get a crude cracker. Let's count this up quickly. That is 6 large. So if we make a building here, if we do it like... Oh, we're out of slate again. At least agents bringing it in. If we make it 10 like that, and then we build this 13, 14, 15, and then we do 10 like that, 7 there, 1 space, 7 there. Yep, that looks good. Then we'll get a little... I said a steel door, but it didn't work. There we go. We get a steel door in there. Make it look very lovely, and then we'll get some more floors down, and we'll get some paved tiles to go up to there. And this bit here, this, ladies and gentlemen, will be the oil refinery. It's a little bit further from the factory than I would have liked, but oh well, what are you going to do? It's just the fact that that crude cracker doesn't match up quite how I would like it. And actually... That being said, I'm going to actually make this one longer and not make it even because the whole thing is 6 by 6, so it needs to be an even sized room. But we will do this, and there we go. Then we've got 2 entrances, and we can kind of make it look nice that way. We do need some more chunks being carved up. Beck, have you finished cooking? No, Beck still needs to cook. So she is going to focus on that before she will focus on crafting up these chunks. I hope she prioritizes the stonecutters table. That is the thing that we really need at the moment. It's the most pressing issue. Whilst Wilson is going to be out building stuff, Beck needs to create the materials for him to build. Beck, I'm so sorry. I know research is your passion, but unfortunately, due to lack of human resources at the moment, your talents are needed elsewhere. And she is being a wonderful princess. She is not moaning or grumbling about this at all. No, she is taking it like a true champion and providing for the kingdom that she so loves. Barracks has been constructed at Dice's Brook. Brilliant. So that will up their military level slightly. So let's go and see if we can actually up it one more, because we are going to lose a bit of profit from them. I don't want the bills. No, go away, bills. Colonies. Let's get up Dice's Brook, and we will build an additional barracks, although I'm not sure if that's really going to help. Firearms factory. No, we don't want that. We want another barracks. That's going to cost another 250 silver. Build that. There we go. There is already a building of that type. Okay, so it would appear that we cannot stack barracks. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, we can get an artillery outpost, but that's very expensive and we can't afford it. Rimworld warehouse. I'm assuming that's a play on words of Amazon. A warehouse stocked full of goods marked to be shipped. Yes. So yes, we can have Amazon in our settlement. But it looks like we cannot build another barracks, and there's nothing else that will give us a little bit of a military bonus. So we're going to have to upgrade it. We need 3,000 silver. Unfortunately, we do not have that much silver. We're going to have to wait for some more orbital traders to come along before we can actually do that. And I think through luck and strong winds, we didn't actually run out of power that night, which is really, really, really nice, because that is obviously something that's happened the previous couple of nights. And what is going on? Something is being attacked. Was it? It was this poor iguana over here. This Junalisk was rather hungry and decided to eat the entire thing. Hopefully that sated its hunger and it won't come after any of my colonists anytime soon. What is Rebecca up to? Oh, she is still cooking for the colony. We really need you to, craft up some blocks, please, so we can build this. And actually, what we will do, we will get the crude cracker and we will place it already. There we go. We need 340 steel for that thing. That thing takes up a lot. And yes, we're gonna get one of those there, one of those there, and then we will get some chem fuel storage in as well. And I think that looks pretty good like that. And then obviously we need to create a pipeline between all of these. So let's do that like that. That should be rather nice. And then we will get this pipeline coming up here and into the actual oil well. I think that should reach it. I really hope that reaches it. Really hope that reaches it, but it looks like everything's getting placed in, or some of the steel is getting placed in. That thing there is almost ready to be built. And then the final piece of the puzzle will actually be to make this chem fuel power plant. And I think we're going to make a large one, even though that costs a ridiculous amount of steel, 800 steel, but this should hopefully last us a while. Or do we just go with the regular one? We can't really fit it in there, but what we could do is we could fit it in up here, potentially. Maybe. When it's light tomorrow, I'll have a look, and I'm sure I can figure out somewhere for that power plant to go. Well, now that it's morning once again, we can actually have a look around and see where we can put this chem fuel power plant. Even the small one is going to take quite a bit of steel. Okay, we need a construction of 10. Oh, Wilson, please say you've gone up to 10. Oh, he has. Thankfully, he has. That would have been really upsetting if we weren't actually able to make that. So, let's have a look. Oh, we need 10 for all of this kind of stuff. Okay, let's have a look around and see where we actually want to build this thing. Do we place it... Do we place it in our little factory? I think we will. I think it can go there. And then we've obviously got to connect it up with the oil pipelines, which I will do that now. And another thing that actually happened overnight is we got a couple of traders who came along. Oh dear, our battery levels are looking really poor. Beck, you are naked. Oh, you are naked because you are in the shower. But as soon as you have finished washing yourself, Princess, please call these guys or call the other guys. Call them both. Do all the trades. We are in desperate need of silver at the moment to actually upgrade Dice's Brook. Your negotiator Beck cannot talk properly because of poor health. Have you given yourself food poisoning? Let's have a... I said let's have a look. Diarrhea major. Richmond had inspired trades. Please, Richmond, be okay. Yes, Richmond is okay. So we will call these guys. His inspired trade will hopefully let us get a really good deal. Well, what can we sell them? They will buy our components off of us, but I would rather not sell our components at the moment. We have need of those. Let's sell 40 of our cigarillos, so we will make a little bit of profit on there. We'll make quite a bit of profit on those, actually. We'll sell both of our smoke leaf joints. And we will sell you 50 beers. I typed that, and you always have to do that first. You have to click on that first or put minus. And we are going to make 797 from that transaction. Not the greatest. Not the greatest, but at least it's something. Let's accept that. Richmond, let's call the textiles trader and see if they will give us something worthwhile. Well, I mean, they will buy our cloth off of us. And they will buy that. Well, that insect chitin, yes, we can sell that. We can sell... Ooh, this one, the one with all of the sales. We don't want to sell any more beer. We will sell that Synthread Parker. We are definitely not going to need that. Yeah, and I think we will sell 600 of our cloth. I believe. Yeah, that should be nice. And we will get an extra 896 silver. Accept. Brilliant. 1,693 extra silver, which might, I'm fairly certain that will be enough to upgrade Dice's Brook once again. We can get it back up to level 3. It already has been level 3, but unfortunately, due to poorly timed raids, it got demoted. It was rather sad. Oh, Beck, throwing up in your hallway. What a mess. What a mess. We will get someone to come along and clean that up as soon as we can, but we have other pressing issues to attend to. Let's have a look. How long is it going to be before this is built? Well, we need a lot more steel. And it doesn't... yes. We appear to have completely run out of steel. That's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame indeed. And I believe... Oh no, Wilson is our miner. So is Stanley. Stanley, we can set you back to mining as your top priority, please. Yes. We need these steel veins to be mined because we need that steel to build up our oil refinery that is currently going on over here. And Beck, once you finish cooking, I would really like to see you not making cigarillos. No, bad Beck, we want to see you making stone blocks because we need to finish the general structure of this. Pristine ruins found nearby. Yeah, no, I don't care. They can go away. We're not even going to bother looking at that because we are not sending anyone out. No, it is far too dangerous to send anyone out at the moment. We are still acting at a diminished kind of level. And yeah, that's just telling me that the relations are slowly improving and that the exotic company has left. But we made use of those whilst they were here. They were certainly utilized, as were the textile trader. And hopefully we will see more beneficial trades in episodes to come, but that will happen in the future because that is the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed this, and if you have, please do go down and drop it a like. And if you have really enjoyed it and want to keep up with the content on this channel, why not go and subscribe as well? I have been CarnasaGames, and I will see you later.